Previously on Kruger Ops. After badly losing to the broodmother, we went to rescue Alexander.
It's open. Alexander!
Successfully making it away, we gave him our boat and waved him off as he went to Ragnarok. We then grabbed some artifacts, tamed some feroxes, did some fishing and fought a giant bear, which was pretty easy, so we felt confident enough to take on the monkey.
Oh my gosh.
And luckily we were successful. And hey, that's pretty much all you missed out on. Welcome to the ARK Fjordur series. And this is episode 7 of this adventure. Now, if you're new to this journey, please be sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out on future postings. As I made my way over to the redwoods in search for Sizen, I needed to help him find some overs so he could tame up a Thylo. I did run into some giggers and nearly jumped into trouble.
I'm in trouble.
But luckily my quick reactions got me out.
There's another one in the hole here.
I then went searching for the overs and finally found some, slaughtered them up and took the mutton back to Sizen.
Thank you for pretty much just taming this thing for me. Thank you.
After double checking that my theory was a female, I decided to go in search for a high level male. But unfortunately, searching all over the lands, I only found low levels and females. But I was fortunate enough to discover another rune, bringing me up to a quarter of the way.
Can you get thyloed off a thylo?
I believe so, yes.
I spotted some tempting megatheriums, and not long after, I saw a theory.
Microraptors just... there's a 150.
And it was a high level.
Shotgun.
So after dealing with a Microraptor, I got ready to trap it up, and I started tranking it out. Finally, it went down, and now I just had to pick some berries by hand. By the morning, I fed the Theory some narcotics and decided to trap up the Megatherium as well. I knew we didn't have the best saddle, but maybe we would still get lucky, and having a breeding line of these might just come in handy for the broodmother on our second attempt. I then also tamed up an otter since I was close to the lake.
Do not live. Tell this tale.
And after meeting the strongest fish ever, I fed it to the otter and finally had a higher level one. I then made my way back just in time as the Megatherium tamed up and I waited for the Theory. But some terror birds were waiting nearby to spoil my day. As they not only attacked me, they managed to hit the Theory, spoiling 15% of effectiveness. But it is what it is, I tamed it up and it was now time to start some breeding. After dropping down the egg, I decided to go look for another Deinonychus since I wanted a higher level one. But my short attention span quickly got interrupted when I spotted this amazing 145 blue color Rex. But this guy was a bit stupid as he got himself stuck just by having his foot behind the rock. After some time he started running and I shot the final arrow and he went down. So I fed him some meat and went to check up on my babies and noticed my theory had finally popped. But boy was this horrible stats. So I made my way back to the Rex, and once he had tamed up I took him back to base, did some even more breeding and I got an amazing mutation with great stats. I also tried to breed in the Rex, slaughtered some more babies that weren't worthy.
This is horrible stats.
Which unfortunately included the nice color Rex. And the next morning,
got some sharks behind you.
Myself and Sizen went over to the Magmasaur Trench since I thought this was the artifact cave.
Oh, a rune.
Oh, where?
Down here by me.
Oh, I fell down.
You just went for it?
Not intentionally.
So now that we were down here, we had no other choice. I went inside.
Oh, there's a lot of bats
had
here.
to take care of the wyvern that was tailing me, and once he was all dealt
Lightning
with,
wyvern's dead. Or the fire wyvern.
we went to grab some more of the runes, and also decided to heal up our Thylos before we ventured deeper into the cave. Now, Magmasaurs might seem intimidating, but boy are these guys a pushover worth Thylos. We grabbed yet another rune and went searching for eggs.
How bad does their fireballs hurt? Like, am I gonna get one shot off my Thyla?
Nope. I finally convinced Sizen to grow a pair and join me down here.
I'm here.
And we fought together,
I'd rather raise a low level than not have
clearing
one at all.
out the entire trench.
This is a 145 rocket elemental. How doesn't even yours go down?
Not really paying attention to my Thylo's health.
Let me help you fight this.
I'm gonna be in trouble now.
By the time I realized how badly I was in trouble, I was in dire need of med briefs.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Sizen gave them to me just in the nick of time, and I was able to consume them and get back to the fight.
Okay.
Finally, we took care of the last 2 threats. Sizen grabbed his egg, but we couldn't find any other high levels, so we decided to venture out of the cave.
Yep, that's a monster.
Now, luckily we were able to climb up the side because I was really nervous. And after healing up, we made our way into the next cave, grabbed some runes and took care of all the Desmodus that were camping the entrance. And after slaughtering the final one, we made our way into the cave. Grabbing even yet another rune, we went in search for the artifact, and this was a pretty easy one. Now this was definitely a disappointing cave, but regardless, we grabbed our artifact,
Got mine.
and we got ready to venture back home, but we were interrupted.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Wait, did you also hear that?
I did, yeah.
Hello? Oh, hi there, fella. Sorry, didn't see you down there.
That's okay.
What can we do for you?
I have but a humble request for 2 noble kings such as yourselves.
Sure.
The name is Morbius Newman. See, I'm an aspiring doctor.
Oh wow, a doctor. I always wanted to be a doctor. Where are you studying, by the way?
I'm over on FU.
Me? No, f you, dude.
No. FU, Fjordur University. See, I have a very rare disease. My body is aging much faster than normal. I don't have a lot of time left to live, but I've been studying up on a very unique species on the island.
Not sure I like where this is going again.
I really need you guys to please help me get hold of about 5 to 6 vampire bats. I believe that my research will not only cure me, but allow me to gain immortality too.
Immortality. Okay, yeah, sure, bud. No worries, I don't believe in all that, but we will definitely honor a dying man's wish.
Thank you, your lordships. I don't have much time.
So after that interesting encounter, I dropped off my artifact and by the next morning started working on what would only be described as an interesting trap. As we made our way over with all the materials, placing it down in front of the waterfall, and once everything was ready to go, we announced to the server we were hosting a blood drive. Now, I would love to sit here and tell you this was all Sizen's idea, but that would be a lie. I'm the only one that has a corrupt enough mind to come up with this. But hey, we needed the blood. We didn't have the time to farm all of it on our own, and luckily we had a few willing donators, so hey, don't judge. We might not be saving children, but we are saving someone.
Right, everyone, thank you very much for your donations. You've saved a lot of children today.
Thanks, pals. Oh.
So I had a quick little look, and boy was there a lot of blood packs. So we got rid of all the evidence, and I made my way inside the cave to bring all the bats out. That way we can have them grouped up and lure them out one by one so we could tame them. And special shout out to Fender for this trap design. Once all of them were in, we kited out the very first one.
Alright, this one's... I'm taming this one.
And for some reason these bats really liked Sizen, as he was pretty much taming up all of them.
Tamed him. Oh, okay.
At this point, Sizen tamed up all of them. Even the last one I was hoping to get, he ended up taming. Luckily I spotted there was still one in the trap, so I finally did my little part and tamed up one of the bats.
Back to the doctor.
I'm gonna have to go home first.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Newman, here are your bats as promised.
Thank you, gentlemen. I will never forget you.
You are most welcome, sir.
Also, for your troubles, have this.
Oh my gosh, thank you very much.
I have to be off now. I wish you both good luck on your journeys ahead. Who knows, maybe one day our paths will cross again. It's Morbin time.
Meanwhile, we were making our way back into the Magmasaur trench in the hope to find better levels than the last level 20 egg we had gotten.
Mistakes were made.
It felt like deja vu as yet another fire wyvern followed us in, we slaughtered it up, killed a bunch of Magmasaurs, and once they were all dealt with, we grabbed some eggs. Luckily finding level 50s this time. Once that was done, we made our way over to a cave in the snow.
I'm assuming we can't fit through that.
I'm assuming there's a lot of stuff.
This would be our final artifact.
Oh! Yeah, like a Perlovia?
That's bad.
I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna need help.
But clearly this would be no easy cave, as Androsarchus won't be strong enough to fight through here, and there is a ton of Perlovias. We were definitely missing those saddles. We then did some parkour to grab some more runes, and we went searching for all the nice juicy loot inside. I then did a little bit of a misstepping and fell down right in front of more Perlovias, and I got dismounted. Now I was in serious trouble. Tried to shoot my grapple, but I was out of ammo, and now my armor was breaking. I didn't die, I wasn't even under attack. My friend had risked his life to save me.
Don't die, Thyla. Don't die, Thyla. Don't die, Thyla. Come on. Are you able to get out? I'm so weak right now.
Panic came over me as I saw my Thyla died, but I remembered I still had my Ferox, so I threw it down and went to try and help my friend.
I'm dead.
But I was too late.
My Thyla died.
I even tried rescuing his Ferox, but unfortunately I was unsuccessful. I really felt bad. He put everything on the line to save me. I guess that is what a true friend is. So I was hoping I would at least find some good loot to make his day better. And waited for him to get back so we could venture deeper into the cave. I knew somehow I was gonna need to make it up to my friend. He had really saved my life.
Have you got grapples? Ooh.
No.
Hey, that should be fine. Payment enough.
That's what I have you for.
But no, it wasn't. As we grabbed some more loot, we also saw a strange hut off in the distance and went over to investigate.
But isn't this where the artifact is supposed to be?
It is.
I'm pulling out my shotgun just in case.
I rushed in so quick I didn't even notice the person sitting on the chair.
Hello?
Who there's trespass on huntsman territory?
We're just here for the artifact.
Did that witch send you? You think I will fall for your foolish tricks?
Ooh, Helheim?
No, she found me. You have already taken everything from me. What more could you possibly want?
I mean, we know Helheim, but we have zero clue what the hell you're talking about.
Wait, you are not with her?
No, what did she do to you?
My siblings were foolish enough to steal from her years back. They were cursed and bound in some wolf-like form, only to be released one day upon their defeat.
Hati and Skoll?
Oh, you've heard the tales. Well, if you can take them down and free them, I will allow you access to the artifact. I don't want to twist your hands, but please. They were thieves for years. No one will lift a finger to help them.
Listen, lady, I don't know what's going on. You need to stop pooping, but we'll see what we can do.
Here we go again. And with that, we got ready to head home. And as I waited for my Ferox to go out of rage mode, me and Sizen touched noses for a bit. It's a little bit too close for me. And after waiting for it to finally go out of rage, I moved over all my loot, re-enraged it, and started making my way back to base. And can I just say, Feroxes really are an amazing way to travel. Once we were back, I repaired some armor, did some more breeding, and also hatched up my Magmasaur, but unfortunately forgot to record the part of it hatching. And now, it was time for us to go over to fight Hati and Skoll, to lift the curse of these sacred wolves. As we summoned them in, we made our way up the mountain with our gigas, feeling nervous not knowing what to expect. But luckily we quickly saw our damage numbers.
Getting very close to the Feroxes.
These two wolves were gonna be a complete pushover. We also thought maybe they were being made boosted, so I made mine follow me down to the bottom of the mountain, and then I saw it had the ability to spawn in Fenrir's. But luckily these were only level 75 and also very easy to kill. I did see Sizen get really close to the border.
Don't go too far. Stop.
I'm trying. Got him.
And luckily he killed it just in the nick of time, as if it goes past, it would respawn full health in the center. But I mean, does that really even matter? These guys are super easy. A lot easier than I was expecting or hoping for. Or maybe our gigas were just a little bit too strong? But regardless, we were finally in the end stage of the fight.
Just watch for all these people. Okay, Dermis. There we go.
I then quickly hopped off and grabbed myself a Dermis, and we got ready to teleport away.
I need to get away from you.
Yep. Clearly Sizen was still paranoid after his last teleport trip. I then spotted an amazing 145 purple Andrewsarchus, and I knew this was the way I was finally going to be able to repay my friend for risking his life to save mine in the ice cave. So I started riding up this little pink fella, and it was really cool colors, and also I had learned to dismount before he kicks you off. So this was quite an easy process, and in no time he was tamed up, and I took it over to give it to Sizen.
He's pretty, right?
Oh, dude, that is so cool. Thank you.
Okay.
This definitely made me feel a bit better about his noble sacrifice earlier. By the next morning I made some paste to try and level up, and then we decided we would use our Deinonychus to venture through the cave, since they're pretty good at running and jumping as well. In no time we reached the entrance and we got ready to make our way inside, waiting for the Parlovias and then slowly venturing past them. But then we realized we still had our gigas on us. I mean, why are we struggling with this? So we threw out our gigas, grabbed some more loot, and I even found a loot crate behind some rocks, and this was definitely going to be perfect for Sven, my Bronto.
Come look at this.
But then we saw the game changer, the one that will give us that second hope against the Broodmother. A very, very, very decent Megatherium saddle. And needless to say the least, as expensive as it is, we now had the hope that we had needed. Once we grabbed it, we made our way inside and saw some sacrificial fire pits in the center of the room. So we dropped in both of the relics and saw the entire room get covered in smoke. And once the smoke cleared, Hati and Skoll had appeared.
Hati, Skoll, you guys are back. Thank you, Kruger. Thank you, Sizen. I will be forever in your debt.
Alright, we're out of here.
Oh gosh, I've missed you guys.
See ya, nerds. Okay.
Sorry. But we quickly turned back because we forgot the artifact. Don't mind
Damn it.
Don't mind us, we kinda just forgot about this. So we made our way over, and luckily the door was unlocked this time. We grabbed the artifact, and now finally we could be on our way back to base.
Oh my gosh, this door.
And that's pretty much all we have time for. Join us again next week as we will have the final episode. And if you made it this far, you're an absolute legend. Comment down bromance forever. And let's confuse the comment section because you guys are absolute legends. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to all of my Patreons.